Patrick Swayze, with his magnetic charisma and multifaceted talent, graced the world of entertainment in a manner few have managed to. Born in Houston, Texas in 1952, he seamlessly wove his classical dance training with his rugged athleticism to create unforgettable roles. Join Facts First as we present Patrick Swayze died 15 years ago, but you never knew this about him. Classically trained dancer. Patrick Swayze's mother, Patsy Swayze, was a choreographer and dance instructor, which exposed him to dance early on. He received classical training in ballet and eventually danced professionally with the Joffrey Ballet. This foundation in dance was instrumental in landing his role in Dirty Dancing. The rigorous training he underwent provided the grace and skill required. High school athlete. Before becoming a dance and movie star, Swayze was a standout athlete in his high school years. Excelling in gymnastics, swimming, and even football, he showcased his physical prowess and competitive spirit. These athletic skills not only contributed to his later success, but also made him a well-rounded performer. Pilot skills. Patrick's talents weren't confined to the stage or screen. He was a licensed pilot. Flying was more than just a hobby, it was a passion. There were times when he even flew his plane to filming locations, showcasing a level of commitment and a unique skill set. This love for flying also mirrored his adventurous personality and his desire to take control, both on the ground and in the air. Songwriting talent. Swayze was not just an actor and dancer, he was a musician too. He co-wrote the hit song She's Like the Wind, which he performed for the Dirty Dancing soundtrack. It reached the top 10 on the Billboard Hot 100 and showcased his musical talents. Broadway Performer. Patrick's remarkable dancing and singing abilities led him to the Broadway stage. He starred in productions like Grease, where he portrayed the lead role of Danny Zuko. His performance was hailed for its energy and charisma. The transition from film to live theater highlighted his versatility and cemented his status as a true performer who could engage audiences in various mediums. Animal lover. Swayze had a deep affinity for animals, particularly horses. He owned a ranch where he cared for several horses and at one point even considered competitive show jumping. His connection to animals was a grounding force in his life, and the tranquility of the ranch provided a counterpoint to the frenetic pace of Hollywood. This love for animals extended to his charitable efforts as well, reflecting his compassionate nature. He wrote an autobiography. Along with his wife, Lisa Niemi, Patrick Swayze co-wrote his autobiography, The Time of My Life, which was released shortly after his death. The book offers an intimate glimpse into his life, career, and battle with pancreatic cancer. It's a candid and moving account that sheds light on the man behind the celebrity, including his struggles, achievements, and philosophies. Rodeo Participant. In a surprising move, Swayze once took a break from Hollywood to participate in rodeo competitions under a pseudonym. This unconventional decision speaks to his adventurous spirit and love for challenges. Serious injuries. Throughout his career, Swayze endured several serious injuries, including breaking his leg during the filming of Dirty Dancing. His resilience and passion for his craft enabled him to push through these setbacks. These injuries could have derailed his career, but his determination kept him going, underscoring a mental toughness that matched his physical abilities. Alley fight skills. Swayze's physical training extended into martial arts, which he used in films like Roadhouse, where he played a bouncer. His fight choreography and execution were noted for their realism and intensity. His disciplined approach to physicality allowed him to excel in roles that required both finesse, like dance, and brute strength, as in hand-to-hand combat on screen. Disney role. Patrick's vocal talents were put to use when he provided the voice for Cash, the leader of a junkyard dog gang in the Disney movie The Fox and the Hound 2. This role allowed him to tap into his playful side, demonstrating that his talents extended into voice acting. It was a departure from his more serious roles, showcasing once again his versatility and his ability to connect with younger audiences. Casting regrets. Swayze once turned down the role of Maverick in Top Gun, a decision he later admitted was a mistake. It was a role that became iconic, but at the time, Swayze had other commitments or considerations. This instance provides insight into the difficult choices actors have to make in their career. Childhood ambition. As a child, Patrick initially aspired to be a veterinarian. This early ambition is a testament to his lifelong love of animals, which later manifested in his ownership of a ranch and his care for horses. It's fascinating to consider how his life might have been different had he followed this initial path. Survived a plane crash. In the late 1990s, Swayze survived a plane crash when his aircraft reportedly lost pressure, forcing him to make a controlled crash landing. Amazingly, he walked away with only minor injuries. This incident not only highlights his piloting skills, but also his incredible luck and resilience. Active in charity. Along with his wife, Swayze was deeply involved in charity work. They were passionate about wildlife conservation and supporting cancer patients. Even during his own battle with cancer, he remained committed to giving back to others. His charitable actions speak to a broader sense of responsibility and compassion that extended beyond his public persona. Near casting. Before Tom Cruise was cast, Swayze was considered for the role of Lestat in Interview with the Vampire. Though he didn't ultimately land the role, the consideration underscores his status as a sought-after A-list actor during his prime. It's also another fun what-if scenario, imagining how he would have played the role. Historical roles. Patrick played the lead in the critically acclaimed miniseries North and South, portraying the character Ori Main. This period drama, set during the Civil War era, allowed Swayze to explore a complex character in a tumultuous time in American history. It showcased his ability to tackle diverse and demanding roles. Music video appearance. Patrick appeared in the music video for Toto's hit song Rosanna. His inclusion wasn't just a random celebrity appearance, it showcased his dance moves and magnetic presence. Close family ties. Throughout his life, Swayze was deeply rooted in family values, and this bond was evident not just in his personal life, but also his professional choices. His mother, Patsy Swayze, was a significant influence, instilling his passion for dance at a very young age. Their close relationship transcended the typical mother-son dynamic. She was also his mentor and guide in the world of arts. As his career flourished, Patrick never lost sight of the importance of family. This support and grounding provided by his loved ones were instrumental in helping him navigate the often tumultuous waters of fame. His death and legacy. Patrick's undeniable talent and charisma were met with an equally formidable challenge when, in January of 2008, he was diagnosed with stage 4 pancreatic cancer. He continued to work, notably starring in the TV series The Beast for A&E, even while undergoing treatment. Despite an ardent battle against the disease, he passed away September 14, 2009. His death was a profound loss to the entertainment industry, but his legacy, built over decades of work, ensured he would never be forgotten. Now it's time to hear from you. Which one of these facts about Patrick Swayze was most surprising to you? Let us know in the comments section below.